We have a colony, maybe half of the size of the hive, and they're a little aggressive. So today we are going to do early spring inspection. It is important because that is starting a new population of the bees for the whole season, and that is helping them, of course, for good honey production as well. Get ready the smoker. We will use this compressed grounded wood pulp, so it will produce nice smoke. At the beginning of the season, usually we have a little harder time to open it. We can put this hive table inside to prevent bees going out. Now we immediately can see that we have a colony, maybe half of the size of the hive. This will be enough good to start developing. Still a lot of honey reserve, so they will not need much feeding, maybe just to stimulate them to work more. Here we can see sun-covered brood, honey reserve. We can say that the bees are in a proper shape for this time of the year. It would be hard to see, I guess, now some larvae inside. Maybe on the other side more. Yeah, here's some also white larvae inside. Trying to keep comb always vertically, and I can rotate like diagonally, that bees are not falling down. Put that back, and I think for this hive that's enough. We don't need to do more. In 2 weeks or later, I will put the colony in the middle. They have to develop a little bit more to do that. So second examination will be that. Check the bottom board. We are a little late with first examination. We don't have much to clean from the board. So it's a quite clean board. Bees did it. But if we are managing to do it earlier, we can help them to remove some debris at the bottom. We will go with the next hive. This hive might have just a little weak colony, and they're a little aggressive. Might be genetics for the aggression. Sometimes also some viruses are making them more aggressive. So definitely they will get a new queen. That will happen most likely in beginning of April. Okay, we'll put this standard sugar patty on the top. This is extra food that they will stimulate bees to work. Even they won't be able to go outside, and that will help to develop faster. I will open it using hive tool like this, uncover a bit. I will just put on the top of the nest and this will lick it. And now it's important to find some isolation. I will put one extra plastic sheet on the top, polyurethane foam for isolation. I will close this part and put here at the back extra foam for isolation. Now it's important that they will have warm as possible, that they can rear brood nicely, because they don't need to warm up so much if we make warm hive. They're in a good shape, not to worry too much. We would like to have stronger one. I have some other colonies that we will put in some new hives that we will work on in next session as well. In the end, we can also take care of maybe some of dead bees to remove them out of the front, maybe not to stimulate birds to collect bees. They are nicely foraging. We see that they are collecting pollen, so they can develop in next weeks into normal sized colonies. For later patcher, they can still develop well.